Cappies, all my Cappies. I hope that y'all are doing well. Cappies, we have the Shadow and the Warrior, Eros, the Queen, Alethea, and the Stone. Oh, gracious. I mean, I feel like there's just an idea here of feeling really triggered, obviously, and then the Shadow, it's like, I feel like you're letting shadow elements trigger you. And I feel like there's a reality that you're really needing to just come back to, because I mean, the stone is the idea of an anchor, right? And no matter how far out you go, you can always come back. And I feel like there's an idea here of, I almost want to say that you burned a bridge. Or somebody burned a bridge with you. Because I feel like this string is getting, it gets snapped. And then you have Eros and the Queen and Alethea, and I feel like there's this idea of, because this feels very, I don't know, the shadow is what's drawing my attention, the shadow and the snake, and there's just something very, very manipulative about it. Let's do more clarifiers, because I don't know, and you can be on either side of the story. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And it won't resonate for everybody, because it's a general read, but I just feel like this. Yeah, the manipulative energy with the Queen, that Eight of Pentacles. Oh, shit. You guys. Whew, you got a lot of cards. Okay, sorry. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, I just feel like this awareness of a level of manipulation that is coming into this, there's no, you can't blur these lines. You can't talk your way around this one. This needs to go. You have the Strength and the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. So this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. New beginnings, new opportunities, new communities, new job. You know what I mean? I feel like there's just this element of really having to I feel, oh, and the Ace of Cups, all new things. Cappies, yay. Whatever it is that you're cutting out of your life, you know what I mean? It's just kind of this idea of, it wasn't healthy. It was manipulative. It was, I feel like just this, I'm going to get you to do what I want you to do. You know what I mean? I just feel like wringing somebody dry. You know what I mean? And it's a snake doesn't shed its skin because it's not a snake anymore. It just becomes a bigger snake, right? I fucked that up, but you know what I'm trying to say. But the idea is that you can recognize that, but it's just, I think it's taking you some strength to do that. And I think that you're either getting an offer or somebody's moving forward with an offer that's bringing you into a lot of newness, because I feel whatever it is that's being cut out, it's good. It's so good. You know what I mean? So snowball fight. I love it. The Sun, yeah, the Tower, the Four of Swords, the Hanged Man. Again, I just this ending that's occurring. I feel like there's an idea that you were confused, but I think that there's been a lot of clarity that's been presented to you just about, you know, like what's been going on and how this manipulation is played out, and like what it's like, what the effect of that has been. And I feel like you're still focused on who you are and what you're doing. And I just kind of feel like this sense of relief, which that was in your last read too, of like, I'm good either way, right? Like you just needed to make sure that you were set up. And I feel like you were set up, but it's almost like that coming to light of, well, you got set up and that's all you really wanted anyways. So do you know what I mean? Like it's that sense of manipulation. But it's almost like that freedom of recognition. And that, but I'm good to go. But I'm okay. Whew, I was not enjoying the way that started. Okay, Cappies. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. Ace of Pentacles. That's the only card that came out. Oh wait, here, the Ten of Pentacles flipped over. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ten. I love that. These new beginnings. I feel like these new beginnings for you are just going to like blow up in the best way possible. Okay. Cappies. The Judge. I mean, it does feel like there's some judgment being passed. You know what I mean? And I feel like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I understand that it's damn near impossible to get anywhere by yourself, right? I mean, like when you're out here and you're trying to do everything all alone, you know, like you don't have any family, you don't have any, you know what I mean? Like it's not easy. And so when you have an opportunity to breathe a little bit more, you take that opportunity. And that doesn't make you a bad person, but it doesn't negate the element of manipulation that is present in it. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're just upfront and say, you know what I'm like, hey, you know, like if you're talking to a friend and you're like, hey, this is where I'm at right now and I really need some help getting on my feet, and they help you because they're your friend. Or, you know, what you see a lot of times are relationships, right? And it's like people who, I mean, I had a guy that I dated one time, and I'm on God convinced that he just dated me because he wanted to not live with his brother anymore. And it was like so gross, and I hated him. I don't know why I dated him. I didn't even really like him because I needed help too. That was the point. Because I was barely making it, and I needed that financial help, and it was like an exchange. You know what I mean? And in the end, we ended up helping each other out, and we parted ways, and that was that. You know what I mean? But it was just kind of like, I feel like there's that's what's kind of being passed judgment on, and it doesn't make you a bad person. It is what it is. You know what I mean?